Hey, what is going on, guys? Yeah, I've been meaning to do this video for days since they made that big announcement that season 11, The Walking Dead, the final season. I didn't personally did not think AMC would have the balls to pull the plug this soon, like where they would jump to that conclusion. Like, yeah, this is where we think that the show should end, right here. I did not think they would do that. I thought they would make us have like 10 or 20 more seasons until they decide to do that, or until they decide, okay, the ratings are really, really low, so we're just going to pull the plug now. You know, I didn't think they would be willing to check out, like while they still can, when they can do it themselves, when it's within their control. And some of you are probably thinking, no, don't end the show. There's so much more to do. And some of you are like, finally. I mean, y'all lost me like 5 seasons ago and yada yada yada. And some people are in the middle, like, where, you know what? I'm not mad at that. That's probably a good idea. And you're probably wondering, where do I fall in all of this? Well, if you've been following me for some time, where I would briefly share my thoughts after Rick Grimes made his departure on the show, you know that I am not as attached to the show as I was, like when Rick was still on the show. I mean, that's who pulled me into the show, and that's who I was rooting for. I mean, he was surrounded by many amazing characters throughout his course on the show, but take Rick away, and I'm just like, I mean, there's still some good stuff there, but without Rick, I'm like, I mean, I don't feel as invested. That's just me personally. Some of you are like, well, the show has gotten better since Rick has left the show. I mean, if you're like that, then that's totally cool, but me, I'm just like, nah, it's just not the same. I mean, I look back, I watch previous seasons on Netflix, and I think to myself, like, um, this was back to when The Walking Dead really had me. When it really had me. And I was enjoying all those stories from back then, like from one, two, three, four, and I was just like, see, I miss when the show was like that, where it would evolve and we're following Rick as he evolves throughout the seasons when he was on the show. And now that we know that season 11 is definitely it, um, I wish that Andrew Lincoln just stayed with it. Like where they just told him, like, yeah, I mean, we are planning to end it right here, but we don't want to tell anybody or whatever. But I get it. A better deal came along for three Walking Dead movies, where he'll star in them, and he gets to spend more time with his family. I mean, I understand that. I understand that. But it would be so awesome if Rick was still here. Like just going all the way through and maybe give him a better exit than they did in the comics. Yeah, that's just me. But anyway, yeah, that's where I fall in all this. I mean, I feel like this is probably for the best. I was afraid that the show would lose its momentum more and more and more as they try to milk out more and more seasons, because it seemed like that's what they wanted to do. And then to my surprise, I'm like, what? So you want to end it there? Like after you introduced the final arc in the comics? Okay. I mean, there are other shows on the way, like The Walking Dead World Beyond, like where it's only going to be 2 seasons limited. And Daryl and Carol's show, I love those characters, but do we really need that show? I mean, you may think yes, I mean, because you love them. I mean, I love them too, but do we really need that show? But either way, congrats to Norman Reedus and Melissa McBride for still being able to play those characters after the show is over. Even though they kind of gave us an indication that Daryl and Carol will make it through this if this doesn't take place before everything ends. I don't know. I don't know. And there is Fear the Walking Dead. And if you were to tell me that Fear the Walking Dead is going to outlive The Walking Dead, the actual main show, I'd be like, yeah, right. Come on now. Come on now. If you were to tell me that around the first season of Fear the Walking Dead, like, I mean, I like what Fear the Walking Dead is, but to outlive the main show? Come on. No. But it looks like that's what it's gonna be, and hopefully the network, hopefully AMC knows where they want to end that show as well. But yeah, I mean, like there are those three shows to look forward to. Like after The Walking Dead is long gone, and we'll see who makes it and who does not make it. And then we have like the three movies with Rick Grimes where like where we follow him one more time, and I'm guessing they will conclude the story arc completely in the third movie. Give him a better conclusion than they did in the comics, please, please. But anyway, that's my thoughts on The Walking Dead ending in season 11. But feel free to tell me what you think of all of this. I mean, and if you enjoyed my thoughts, or if you, I don't know. Anyway, if you just enjoyed the video, whatnot, thumb it up, quick subscribe, and click that notification bell so you can be updated on my latest videos. And I'll try to keep up. I'll try to like make another video, when when the need arises. But anyway, in the meantime, you guys stay safe, and yeah, it's coming to an end in season 11. But yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video. Later.